So Todd Piro is at the Family Chill and Grill. It's in Pennsylvania. Hey, Todd.
Good morning to all four of you. The mainstream media told us repeatedly that this was a vibe election. Why don't we tell the mainstream media what the vibe is in here right now? There we go. This place has been packed since 4 a.m. How you feeling this morning?
I feel terrific. This is the best day for America that there ever was. President Trump deserves to be in office, and he will make America great again.
There we go. Let's come over here. What do you make of how big the victory appears to be?
I knew it wasn't even going to be close. I knew he was going to win from the beginning. And I want to say a shout out to all my friends in North Carolina. We took North Carolina and Pennsylvania.
You just gave a shout out to North Carolina. My colleague Carley Shimkus is in North Carolina. We have a huge diner packed today. We're going to be checking in with every single one of them throughout the course of the next 4 hours. Let's go, Pennsylvania! Back to you guys. Back to you.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Todd, because Carley is at a diner at Joey's Pancake House in North Carolina in the Asheville area. Hey, Carley.
Hey, good morning, guys. That's right. Welcome to Joey's Pancake House in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. The swing state of North Carolina has decided, and as you can see, people have turned out in droves to talk about this election, so I want to talk to some of the diners and see how the people are feeling. This is my friend Terry. Terry, how are you feeling about Donald Trump's second victory?
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Woo! And this is Becky. Everybody here knows Becky, right? I've heard a lot about my friend Becky. I heard that she has a lot of thoughts about the election, so what are you thinking?
I'm just tickled to death because I'm telling you, we couldn't have 4 more years of what we've had. There's absolutely no way. Yes. The gas prices, the groceries, I mean, it's been terrible. So now Trump's going to make it great again. Woo!
So Becky thinks Donald Trump's going to make it great again. That's a little bit about what people are saying in Maggie Valley at Joey's Pancake House in North Carolina. I'll send it back to you guys in New York City.
We are live in Tyrone, Pennsylvania. Obviously, all eyes on Pennsylvania. Sir, when they called Pennsylvania for Trump, what's going through your mind?
Relief, joy, and maybe things will get back to normal. Maybe we can afford whatever we want to buy again instead of $50 a bag for groceries.
There you go. Ma'am, what was your reaction when they called the race overall for... I'll go over here. She turned her back to me. She's mad at me. What was your reaction when they called the race for Trump overall?
Oh, without a doubt, a sense of relief. My grandkids finally have a future.
And we've heard that phrase, grandkids, a lot. You said grandkids before. Why did you think immediately my grandkids are going to be better off because Trump won?
Everyone's grandchildren all over our country will be better because the economy, the parents can afford healthy, good food instead of what the government wants to put into our children's food and call it healthy.
When they called the race for Trump in Pennsylvania, were you like, it's over, he's got this?
Ecstatic. Totally ecstatic. Started cheering in my living room.
Who else cheered in their living room when the results came down? When this young lady walked in originally, I said, clearly you voted for Kamala. And that was a joke. That's a Todd Piro witty humor. What was your reaction when you heard Trump won?
Again, relief, because there's nobody, in my opinion, that can get things back the way they were 4 years ago as quickly as he can and do it properly.
That's the vibe, I love using that word, of the people here in Tyrone, Pennsylvania. We got to go now to Carley Shimkus, my esteemed colleague in North Carolina, but I'm very competitive. I want to beat Carley in the cheers department. So Pennsylvania, can we send a message to North Carolina? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
It's good to see you from afar, my friend Toddy. Oh, we're going to get a USA chant? You want to get a USA chant? You know, it's interesting. I've been been talking to some of the diners, and I'm noticing a trend. A lot of people saying that they didn't wake up to come here today. A lot of people just haven't gone to bed yet because they've been watching the returns come in. Who among you has not yet slept yet? So there are some tired people, but also very happy and energized by all the coffee. I want to talk to some of these diners here. This is Rick. He is the GOP chair of Haywood County, the county that we're in right now. Rick, how are you feeling about a second Trump victory?
Elated.
And tell us why. Why do you think he won? Why was he able to get across the finish line and so soon, too?
A great organization and a mandate from God, and a lot of hard work on the part of people like our volunteers here in Haywood County.
So you think it's God's will and a lot of hard work. This is Mary Jane. Mary Jane, what are some of your thoughts this morning on his victory?
I'm thrilled. I'm so happy, and it's amazing, and I feel the same way Rick does. You know, we're thankful to God for allowing this to happen.
And North Carolina also voted for Donald Trump. Let's sit on over at this table with these lovely ladies. What was the most important issue to you?
The border, crime, the economy, and I think we need to help our military. Strength through, defense through strength. Most of the military can't even meet their recruiting goals except the Marine Corps.
And you think that those issues are the ones that want it for Donald Trump? What about you?
Pretty much the same thing. Stronger military is important to me. The border, unborn children's rights. Sometimes we vote for things we're against more than we do things we're for. So.
A whole host of issues. That's so interesting. And aren't you surprised? Are you surprised that it was already called? We already know who the next president is going to be, and we didn't think that was going to happen.
Absolutely, we didn't think so. But we love it. We love everything he stands for, and we're so anxious to have great leadership again.
All right, so that's a little bit of reaction from the fine folks of North Carolina. We're going to be covering the election results all morning long, speaking to these wonderful people and getting reaction when Fox and Friends continues.
Go to North Carolina now. Carley is getting a free breakfast at Joey's Pancake House.
Hey, yeah, welcome to Western North Carolina, guys. USA. That's right. You know, it was right around midnight when it was called that North Carolina went for Donald Trump, awarding Donald Trump a big victory, and Kamala Harris a big blow by giving Donald Trump those 16 electoral votes that North Carolina has. I'm going to have a great conversation with this table. This is Jim, Ken, and Laura. We've been talking politics, and actually, you guys met. Ken and Laura are married, and you met Jim by talking politics at diners just like this. So we're going to get into these conversations that you've been having for years now. Let's start with you, Jim. What do you think about Donald Trump's second victory? How are you feeling about it this morning?
I was hoping. I was, praying and hoping he would get back in the White House and straighten this country out. It's the first time I ever voted for somebody 3 times.
That's right. I think it's the first time. If you voted for Trump in 2016, 2020, and 2024, that would be it. So what do you think are the issues, Laura, that won it for him?
Policy, definitely policy. And I also voted for him all 3 times, and it's always been based on policy for me. Yeah.
And really quickly, we've been talking about policy versus personality, the authenticity that a lot of people feel Donald Trump has. What do you think was the deciding factor for many people on the campaign trail, seeing him campaign, and what decided it for them for their vote to be to Donald Trump?
I think it was policy and authenticity. It came through very clearly that she was not authentic, and for whatever he is, he's authentic.
So there you have it, guys. So a little taste of what people are saying in Maggie Valley, North Carolina at Joey's Pancake House. I'll send it back over to you guys at the desk.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.